Hello everyone, this is Pritika Patel working as an assistant professor in Computer Engineering Department of Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center Navsari. Today in this session we are going to discuss about practical number 2 of subject data structure. The aim of practical is introduction to dynamic memory allocation and implement a program for sum of n numbers using malloc, calloc and free functions. Dynamic memory allocation. Sometimes the size of array you declare may be insufficient. To solve this issue, you can allocate memory manually during runtime. This is known as dynamic memory allocation in C program. There are four library functions for dynamic memory allocation. First one is memory allocation, malloc function. Malloc stands for memory allocation. The malloc function reserves a block of memory of the special number of byte and it returns a pointer of type void which can be casted into the pointer of any form. Syntax of malloc is ptr is equal to cast type pointer malloc size. Cast type used for typecasting. If we are allocating this variable pointer variable as an integer, then this typecasting is used for integer typecasting. This is the example of malloc. Integer pointer p and p is equal to typecasted in integer, and this is the malloc keyword, and this is the size of variable. Now next is calloc function. Calloc stands for contiguous allocation. The malloc function allocate single block of memory, whereas calloc function allocate multiple block of memory and initialize them to the 0. Syntax of calloc function is ptr is equal to cast type pointer calloc and byte size. Then next is free function. Memory allocated by malloc or calloc function does not get free on their own. You must explicitly use free function to release the space. And syntax for free is free and variable. And last function is realloc. If we want to change the size of already allocated block, this function is used to modify the size of previously allocated space. And syntax of reallocate is ptr realloc variable and new size. Now next is program for dynamic memory allocation function malloc and free. This is the program for sum of n number. These are the header files. This h3dlib.h header file is used for using the function of malloc and calloc library function and free function. Now starting from void main, these are the variables, and this is for printing the number of elements, and this is the syntax for memory allocation by using malloc function. Then if function, in if function we are checking the variable space. If variable ptr is equal to none, then it return simple message is written, that is memory not allocated. Then next part, enter the elements for addition of n number. User can enter number by own. This is the loop for entering the numbers. It is initially start from I is equal to 0 and less than equal to n, up to n it is repeated. Then enter the elements ptr plus I, matlab that means pointer plus, here I is equal to 0, so 0th position is used to store the first element, and then some of this number. It is repeat up to n numbers, and then finally print sum of n numbers. Then free function is used to free this memory which is allocated by malloc function. Now we are compile the program by using Alt F9, then run this program by using Control F9. Now we are entering suppose number 5. So we want n number to enter first. Suppose it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we get sum of these 5 numbers is 15 by using malloc function. Then next is sum of n numbers using calloc function. These are the programs. Here are the header files. Now starting from here, these are the variables, and here we are entering the number of elements. Then this is the malloc. Here malloc allocate multiple block of memory. In previous program in malloc allocate single block of a memory. Here calloc allocate multiple block of memory. It just like array. Now again here check for the null. That means memory is allocated or not. Though if ptr is equal to null, then memory not allocated. Okay, so we are going to exit from this. Then printf enter the elements which we have to do summation of n numbers. Then this is the for loop for summation of n number. It is start from 0 and up to n numbers it is repeated. Here are the position where we have to store the element, that is ptr plus I. That means initially we have starting I from 0, so first address is ptr plus 0, so 0th position for storing the number. And then in next line we have to sum these numbers and store into the sum. It is repeated up to n numbers, and then finally we are printing sum of n numbers using malloc function. This next line is free ptr. That means it is free the space which is allocated by malloc function. And then last is getch. It is used for hold the output on our output screen. Okay, now let's compile this program by using Alt F9. Error is 0. So now run this program by using Control F9. Now number of elements suppose 3, and enter number 4, 5 and 6. So we get this sum 15. Thank you.